What's up, guys? So we've been doing a lot of standing passing the last couple weeks in the gym, and so I'm going to share some of the tips that I've been going over with my students and some of the stuff we've been working on. As always, this is my lovely assistant, Mr. Adam Wilson. Let's get started. So today, guys, I'm not really going to talk too much about an actual technique. A lot of you guys probably have plenty of techniques. We're going to talk about more of an idea or concept about working on with your standing passing. Okay. So first off, get into a habit. I like this anyway. I've gotten to a habit over the years, and it's something I really stress to my students, and it's something I think will be beneficial, is getting into a habit of touch and go. And what I mean by touch and go is when you come in and as soon as you make contact with the knees here, boom, we're stepping out to the side, right? So I'm immediately, coming in Toriando, I'm immediately going hip pin pass to the side. Whatever my standing pass attacks are, I want to immediately start attacking on that person as soon as I make contact with the person, opposed to coming in, gripping up, and then allowing him, later Joe, and allowing him to grip up on me, right? Because now I'm in the trenches and I'm fighting with this guy and I'm having to fight this stuff. Even if you don't clear the legs completely, like let's say if I go for Toriando pass, he starts to defend here, he's still at an angle where he has to defend, which can allow me to get down here, get low, boom, and drop down to a lower pass. So again, tip number one with your standing passing, start to immediately attack as soon as you make contact with the person's knees. Next tip, drill and attack to both sides, right? You may not think about this, especially if you're a white belt or even a blue belt, but most people are dominant to this side. Most of us that are right-handed, we typically, we favor our bottom game on this side, on our right side, and on top, most people dominantly pass to the left. So what happens is you get this one side that's really, really overdeveloped in comparison to the other side, right? So that's why we say we have a weak side or a dummy side. Okay, what you want to do is you want to have a good side and a better side, because here's what happens. If I get used to attacking to both sides, not only does that allow me to attack, boom, I go to this side, he's defending, boom, I'm going over here, and I can attack at different angles and keep that person constantly having to adjust, but I can take advantage of the fact that they're probably weaker over here. So even if my right side passing is not as good as my left side, even if it's just good, it's not great, it's good, a lot of times good will probably get the job done, because if I'm going in here and my pass is good, again, because he does not get passed like in this side all the time in his gym, probably, and because this person does not always drill to this side, that side is just going to be inherently weaker. And this way, boom, I can blast past that side, probably a lot easier than going to the other side. So again, tip number two, drill to both sides. This way, one, you can take advantage of your opponent's weaknesses, and two, again, it just allows you more options there. And again, you want to develop that good side and then have a better side, not a good side and a dummy side. And the last tip, just for standing passing, is the person's probably going to set up on you at some point, and you don't want to just, this really seems to mess with people a lot, and there's a lot of different passes that you can use, but something you can do just to get him on his back, two things. One, first off, we're going to get in here low. I'm not going to walk up here straight where you can shoot into and grab my legs. I'm going to get down low here, step in and grab the ankles, and then immediately we can touch and go for our pass. Or another simple option is just to come in keeping our elbows in tight, so if he tries to get like a collar grip or something, I can deflect it or break the grip. I can push on the shoulders, boom, and step in and start to work on my cut throughs, X passes, or whatever you're going for, okay? So again, guys, 3 tips, okay? First one, make sure that when you're going with the standing passing, as soon as you make contact, boom, we're going to the side, immediately trying to attack. Second thing, be able to attack, drill, both sides here, making sure you're always attacking or drilling to both angles, both sides. And again, you want to use that sort of idea for everything in jiu-jitsu, not just for standing passing, but it's incredibly important for standing passing. And the last one, if he sits up on you, grab the ankles, get him back on his back. Or if not, stay down low, push on the shoulders, and drive forward. Okay, so those are 3 tips that you can use. Again, no techniques, but 3 helpful tips that you can use with your standing passing. I hope they help. Adam?